I am going to show you how to sell AI generated digital products on Etsy using Midjourney, as well as what different products you can generate using AI. Plus, I want to show you step by step how to successfully sell your very first digital product on Etsy. When I started my journey selling digital products on Etsy, I thought it was going to be the easiest thing to get my first sale. What I didn't know was that selling my first digital product was going to be one of the most difficult, time-consuming, and challenging tasks that I will ever face as a new Etsy seller. Let me explain. If you want to sell digital products on Etsy, you can't just create anything with Midjourney and expect it to sell over and over again. It just doesn't work that way. At least this is true in the beginning when you're first starting out. If you want to succeed with selling your first digital product, you will need to spend countless hours, days, and minutes researching the product that will do best on Etsy. So you might be asking yourself, what makes a good digital product to sell? First, you must define what is a good product to sell, and number two, does that product have demand in the market? Number three, can you market and position your product to sell using organic SEO or even paid advertising to increase the chances of getting your first sale? And a bonus tip, if the product can actually solve a problem, then the chances of you 10xing that product increase dramatically. First, you will need to pick a good niche with good search traffic, low competition, is profitable, and has a proven record to generate sales consistently. How do I find this niche and validate all this information? This is where leveraging the use of powerful product research tools comes in very handy. You can use Google, blogs, or my favorite assistant of all time, ChatGPT. By far, ChatGPT is the fastest and sometimes most accurate source of any information you can imagine. The best part about it is that ChatGPT is free to use, so why not leverage the insights of this very powerful AI tool? What you want to do first is open up ChatGPT, sign up, it's free to do it. Once you're in here, go to a new chat. It's going to bring you open to a text window, and you're going to copy paste the prompt, which I will share inside of the description of this video. And I'm basically asking ChatGPT to give me a list of all popular niches within the coloring book category that have been searched inside of Etsy. I'm going to go ahead and press enter, and right now I am getting about 20 or so results on different niches within the coloring book category that have been searched on Etsy. And this is a good starting base for you to start to do keyword research, which would be the next step in this tutorial of identifying whether or not these are possible good products that you can start sourcing through Midjourney and start creating inside of Etsy. So as you can see, it's very simple. All of this information, I'm going to attach it down in the description so you have it. And now we're going to take some of these keywords, and now we're going to identify whether or not there's a lot of competition and can we actually sell some of these products ourselves inside of Etsy. As of this recording, the two most popular AI digital products are clip art and wall art. And while I liked this product a few months ago, I wouldn't recommend for you to start selling in either of these two niches, and I'll tell you why. There's too much competition. There is way too much content out there of people showing you how to do clip art and wall art on YouTube, and there's basically a race to the bottom when it comes to profits. If you look at Etsy and see some of these listings, the products are selling for below $1, and there's no way you can cover your fees and be profitable selling a product like that. Instead, what I've been testing out has been digital coloring books. I'm going to show you exactly my process step by step, and I've been able to see some success selling my digital coloring books on Etsy. The great thing about the digital coloring book niche is that not many people are talking about it. It's been under the radar, which makes it for a great niche to try out if you've been striking out with all the other niches that you've learned about through YouTube or other means online. Now that we have our complete list from ChatGPT showing us the most searched coloring books inside of Etsy, we now need to continue our research and evaluate how much competition is out there competing for the same keywords on Etsy. This way, we as sellers will have a much better and informed idea if it makes sense to sell the same product in the same niche on Etsy. You want to save yourself time and sweat, so don't skip this process if you want to become an elite Etsy seller. Now we're going to use another tool that is called Etsy Hunt to find out the level of competition of the keyword results that ChatGPT produced in our search query. I came back inside of ChatGPT to copy one of the search results. So let's go with the first one, which is mandala coloring books. So I went ahead and I copied the search result. For the next step, we're going to be using Etsy Hunt, and I want to go over to keyword analysis. I'm going to click here. From here, you can see there's a search bar, and it gives you an overview of the amount of views, favorites, competition, sales, and review. So here you would place your search, and in this example with necklace, you can see that the competition is way high. The red color will indicate that there's a lot of competition for just the keyword necklace, so it wouldn't be a good keyword to use on its own. So let's go ahead and remove this one, and we're gonna paste the one that we got from ChatGPT, and let's see what results this yields from a competition standpoint. So you can see right here that competition is actually very low. So this is what I was saying in the beginning. Digital coloring books right now on Etsy are flying under the radar. Competition is low, yet there's a lot of sales and a lot of people are favoriting a lot of listings, and it's getting plenty of views. So basically you will rinse and repeat this process. You'll come back to ChatGPT and you will search each of these words, come back to Etsy SEO and search each keyword and make sure the competition is low. Then if it is, then you have my blessing and the blessing of EC Hunt to continue to further research this and ultimately start creating your very first coloring book designs within this niche. Step number 4, or is it step number 3? I don't even know anymore. But the next step is, how do you determine profitability of a digital coloring book that you can sell on Etsy? How many sales can you expect to get selling digital coloring books? And of course, the most important metric of them all is how many sales per month can you get? Well, you are in luck, because I have another powerful tool to show you that all of the Etsy power sellers use to get an advantage from their competition. And I'm talking about Everbee, and I love using this tool. It is easy to navigate and you have all of the key information at your fingertips. If it wasn't for Everbee, getting my first sale on Etsy would have been much more difficult and would have taken so much longer to accomplish. Because I am a power user and I love Everbee as a product research tool that I personally use, I have partnered with them. So if you want to give it a try, please check out the link down in my description. If you haven't yet liked or subscribed to the channel, please do so. It helps my channel out tremendously to continue to grow, and it helps also the YouTube algorithm to promote my content out to a lot more people, discover my channel, and learn all these wonderful tips I've been sharing with you today. So I want to show you Everbee, and we're inside of Etsy, and the way that it works is a Chrome extension which is installed in Chrome, and then once you're inside of Etsy, you hover over to the left margin and you're gonna see Everbee is already installed and it's searching information from within Etsy. So I want to stick with the same keyword that we've been researching today, which is mandala coloring books. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna search inside of Etsy. If you didn't know, these are mandala coloring books, and then I'm gonna hover over to Etsy. We are inside of Etsy product analytics, and here are the results, and this is all the key metrics that you want to focus on, which is going to be monthly sales, price, monthly revenue, and total sales. So as you can see here, mandala coloring books are doing very well, and we have some listings with 168 total sales, 369 total sales, 76 sales, and even 2,000 sales. Again, some of this might be a little bit misleading because these sales, at least for this seller right here, is based of a 26 months. So this listing has been active for a little bit over a year. A most recent listing in the last 4 months has been able to generate 60 sales. This is what you want to look at whenever you are wanting to validate whether or not that niche is going to do well. Is, are you going to get sales? Is that listing getting traffic? And here you're going to see the monthly views on these listings. So you can see that there's plenty of traffic coming their way for mandala coloring books. So maybe this is something you might want to give a try. I highly recommend it, and I hope this information is very helpful. Let me know down in the comment section, what are your thoughts on digital coloring books and whether or not you want to give this a try yourself. No video tutorial will be complete without showing you actual results, because I do talk the talk. And right here is my Etsy shop and some of my most recent sales of digital coloring books. So that you guys know that I'm not making this up. This actually works. It is scalable. If you put in the time, it's a very low competition niche right now. So take full advantage while everything is hot and not that many people know about it. If you like this video, I highly recommend you check out the video linked either here or over here, where you continue to follow my journey selling on Etsy. And I'll see you guys next week with a brand new video.